Still in Libya, life is far from normal as citizens are subjected daily to fighting between opposition groups backed by NATO forces and forces loyal to Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. But even amid this chaos, some find time to read. The fighting in Libya has forced thousands to flee and left thousands more displaced. But some in East Libya, an area run by the hastily formed Provisional Transitional National Council, are already embracing some of the benefits Gaddafi's departure could bring, such as reading books of their choice. Since Gaddafi lost control of Benghazi weeks ago, bookstore owners there say their sales have doubled. Newly uncensored works on history, religion, and books by opposition exiles are most popular. Owner Usuf al-Muahishi of Al-Tamur bookstore in central Benghazi says people are hungry for knowledge, especially on their history.
There are religious books, history books, political books, books that are about Omar al-Mukhtar and the liberation movement and their policies. On the cover of those books, there was the liberation flag. This was not allowed. We used to sell it to certain customers.
Under Gaddafi's 4-decade rule, opposition was crushed in Libya and Gaddafi banned political parties. He set up a system for direct rule by citizens via town hall committees. But critics say the committees had no power in this centralized authoritarian state. But in rebel-held Libya, things have changed. Anas Shat is among those taking advantage of different books being back on the shelves.
I came to the bookstore to purchase a book about Omar al-Mukhtar and the king al-Sanusi. They told me this book has run out.
Booksellers say Gaddafi's drive to promote his thoughts and philosophy, partly through his own authorized bestseller, the infamous Green Book, meant heavy censorship or the banning of books with other points of view. Historical works about Libya before the overthrow of King Idris in 1969 were also taboo. At al-Muaishi's store, books on religion take pride of place at the shop front. One customer bought 2 books on constitutional law. He also picked up a free booklet left at the store by activists keen to educate the public about constitutions. Al-Muaishi and other East Libyan booksellers accuse Gaddafi of keeping them ignorant.
There was a group from the interior security which used to go to the bookstores. They used to come and look at the books, and if they found something that is banned, your bookstore is closed and you are in big trouble.
But sellers say despite the current economic upheaval, history books and books by the exiled opposition are in demand. Many religious books were illegal, booksellers say, including those by hardline Islamists or moderates. Under Gaddafi's rule, some vendors would sell illicit books to select customers, risking lengthy prison terms. Benghazi resident Faraj Al-Fakri.
This is the first time we have access to books. The religious books were banned. I used to bring them from Tunisia and Saudi Arabia, and they used to confiscate them at the airport. Once in 2006, they raided my house and confiscated some 500 books.
Under Gaddafi, power was concentrated in his hands and Libya's education system was used to promote his third universal theory, which sought to steer a course between Islam and socialism. Gaddafi still controls the capital, Tripoli, and most of western Libya, despite airstrikes by NATO forces, and rebel fighters have not yet been able to unseat Gaddafi's regime after months of fighting.